What if you should Timus here? Now, if you guys don't remember, ABC had these really intriguing things called Live in Front Studios, where they pretty much like recreate episodes from iconic comedies from normal year mostly, such as like they did Good Times, they did All in the Family. Now they put back the current last year due to the epidemic and everything. Well, it looks like they are returning for this live from studios, and they have already said like what shows they're gonna be recreating. The next recreated episodes will be the classic '80s comedies. I think they were also '70s to '80s comedies, Diff'rent Strokes, and The Facts of Life. And the live event will air at 8 to 9:30 p.m. Tuesday, December 7th. And they've even added some really odd cast members in this shit, by the way. Here's who are supposed to be in this. In the cast list will include the likes of John Lithgow playing Mr. Drummond, which is great casting. I mean, John Lithgow back to the sitcom roots. Come on, who remembers Dirt Rock from the Sun? So that's pretty cool. Now, this casting gets weird, and I mean weird. We got Kevin Hart portraying the role of Arnold. Now, if you guys don't know the character of Arnold, he was portrayed by the late Gary Coleman in the original, and he's supposed to be a kid. I mean, I know Kevin Hart is like probably the same height as Gary Coleman, but okay, that's a little messed up. But still, Kevin Hart's about in his 30s. He ain't no teenager no more. All right, now this casting even gets even more weirder. They have also gotten Damon Wayans, of course, from our Wife and Kids fame, Lethal Weapon, to portray the role of Wills. Of course, Wills was the older brother to Arnold. He, of course, was portrayed by Todd Bridges in the original Diff'rent Strokes. And not to mention, Ann Dow will be portraying the role of Mrs. Garrett, who was, of course, portrayed by the late Charlotte Rae in On Facts of Life. No word on who else is going to be in this. Now, of course, Diff'rent Strokes, aired from 1978 to '85 and starred the likes of Gary Coleman, Todd Bridges, Conrad Bain, Dana Plato, and of course Charlotte Rae. And Facts of Life was pretty much like a spin-off, if you will, which debuted from '79 to '88, revolving around main cast including the likes of Charlotte Rae as Mrs. Garrett. Uh, you also had like Lisa Westchild, Nancy McKinnon. I mean, the original Facts of Life and Diff'rent Strokes are two of the most iconic sitcoms of the '70s and '80s era. So them recreating this should be intriguing, but you can get someone younger to play the role of Arnold and Willis. Really? I mean, David Wayne's that dude is like 60, a 60-year-old Willis. I mean, if you guys wanted that, just get Todd Bridges back. Considering he's the only Diff'rent Strokes actor who's still around now. But I mean, I don't know. The live from studios haven't really disappointed. So I'm really intrigued to see where they're gonna take this. I don't know. Maybe it's like years in the future with them like a little older now. Maybe that could be it. Maybe this does take place in the '80s no more. That's always a possibility. But yeah, it should be interesting. And I'm really curious to see how they're gonna do the theme song. I mean, I know Jefferson Hudson did a pretty good job at recreating the iconic Jefferson's theme song. So recreating like the theme song for Diff'rent Strokes and Facts of Life. I mean, that should be really intriguing to watch. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the next studio audience? Recreating both Facts of Life and Diff'rent Strokes. Oh, are you even interested in checking out the next installment of Live in Front Studios? Were you ever a fan of the original Facts of Life and Diff'rent Strokes? What do you think about the casting in this? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Simmer signing out.